If you're working to own less, you know full well that decluttering can be tough work. Both physically and mentally, it often requires more effort than we assume. But think about it. We spend years and years, sometimes even decades, collecting and accumulating things. So we shouldn't be surprised if it takes time and some effort to work through it all. But here's the thing, it's always worth it. Our possessions weigh us down and add burden to our lives. So owning less always results in more freedom. If you're feeling overwhelmed about where to start, or if you're frustrated with your progress, here are 5 helpful ways to speed up the decluttering process so you can enjoy the benefits of owning less sooner. Number 1, start with a clean sweep. Rather than attempting to declutter your home room by room, try going through the layers in your home instead. You'll find this method to be particularly impactful, especially at the beginning of your journey. Grab a box and just walk around your home room by room and fill it with anything you find that you no longer need. No hard decisions, just noticeable impact right away. And once completed, try a second trip looking for even more. Now be advised, this gets more difficult each time through, but it's a great way to make quick progress right at the beginning. Number 2, find motivation with built-in deadlines. When we first began minimizing our possessions, I did a lot of work early in the morning. My kids usually got out of bed at 7, so I would begin decluttering at 6. Because I wanted to be there when they got up, I knew I had 1 short hour to get as much done as I could. This helped me find extra motivation to accomplish as much as possible during that hour. Other deadlines work too. For example, I also found extra motivation every night before the garbage came and got picked up as well. Number 3, donate more things. If you don't need the money, you can declutter your home much quicker by choosing simply to donate everything. The extra income from reselling your possessions can be nice, especially if you need it, but selling items can really slow down the process and add extra burden to the journey. So if quick impact is more important to you, dropping a few boxes off at a donation center is always more efficient. Number 4, include some help. Contrary to what you may think, you don't need to do all the work yourself. So if you have a family, you've got extra help built in right there. Now, you might not be able to convince everyone to declutter an entire room with you all day on Saturday, and they probably won't match your level of motivation ever, but you can surely find some creative opportunities for them to help. For example, ask everyone in your family to find 4 things from their room that can be donated, and then try it again in a few days. The work adds up quickly with 3 or more people involved. If you live alone, telling a friend what you're working on can bring some encouraging accountability, and inviting someone over to help adds an even extra layer of motivation to make progress. Number 5, find freedom in temporary storage. A lot of people get hung up on hard to remove items. And these vary from person to person, but common examples include sentimental items or books or toys. To keep from getting slowed down by these things, try an intermediate step. Pack a box, label it with a date, and store it out of sight. It will be easier emotionally when you get to declutter it. 6 months later, when you revisit the box, you may be surprised how much easier it is to part with those items after not seeing them for a while. Decluttering can be tough work, but trust me, it is always worth the effort. Remember, thinking about decluttering is not the same as decluttering. Talking about it won't bring any of the benefits. Even watching videos with amazingly handsome speakers won't complete the work for you. The benefits of owning less only come when the excess has actually been removed. So take one small step in the right direction today. Even a few minutes of progress can help you find momentum. I know that you can do it. Before we finish, I want to quickly share something that's been on my heart. I have a new book coming out in February called Uncluttered Faith, and it is available for pre-order right now. This book looks at how the teachings of Jesus invite us into a life with less distraction and more purpose. Over the years, I've seen how owning less can free us spiritually, emotionally, and practically to focus on what God has called us to do and accomplish. And so I wrote this book to help more people experience that freedom.